Hello everyone, my name is Thamala Brown. I work in the emergency department here at Valleywise Health. I come from the Diné Nation, which is also known as the Navajo tribe.
Greetings, my name is Pauline. I am Pascuayaqui. I work at the Guadalupe Clinic. I'm an RMA.
Hello, my name is Cassandra Etsidi. I am from the Navajo Nation tribe. We are Diné people. I work with the psych facility and I've been here since 2002 of November, so I'm going on to 22 years of work here with Valleywise Psych.
My name is Helena Hoover and I work in the regulatory compliance department. I'm a Navajo and I was born in Ganado, Arizona. It's on the Navajo reservation.
I grew up in La Victoria, here in Tempe. I am from there, however, I married into Guadalupe. I've been in Guadalupe for over 32 years.
I'm originally from just a little outside of Gallup, New Mexico, where I grew up with Sundance, which is part of the Navajo Nation.
I grew up in a small town called Chinle, Arizona. It's right next to the Monument Canyon de Chelly.
Growing up on the reservation, I think I wouldn't trade it for anything because it makes me who I am today. We grew up where there's no electricity, no running water, and we had a lot of responsibility with livestock. And I received a lot of teachings from my mother and both my grandparents and my grandfather.
Growing up as a Native American has been a huge blessing. We understand the traditional ways. We follow the traditional ways of our ancestors, which means we do blessings, sagings. We follow all the traditional medicines, including modern medicines.
As I was growing up, we had to haul water. To this day, we still have to haul water for our livestock, for our cattle, for our sheep, the horses, and it's not easy. I mean, you have to have a truck to drive to these areas because when the winter time comes or when the summer rain comes, these roads are terrible, and sometimes we have to walk miles just to feed our animals.
Valleywise recognizes our needs, our wants, and they help us to maintain and to gain and to preserve that and what we need to thrive as an employee. Valleywise has always been, and my employers and my supervisors have always been very receptive to that ceremonies. If I need to take off for religious ceremony or for a ceremony regarding a hunt.
Working at Valleywise, my eyes have opened up to so much diversity, from all over the world. I've got to not only work with people from all over the world, I've got to help people from all over the world, and it's from all kinds of backgrounds.
Almost every day we get American Indians from my tribe. When they come in, I recognize their last names, so I know they're Diné, they come from my nation. So I introduce myself in Navajo and I ask them if they want to speak, do you want us to speak our language? Or do you feel more comfortable if they're older? And they nod yes. They don't want to speak to somebody who doesn't understand where they come from. And I think they are more comfortable speaking to somebody that will have at least a knowledge of what's going on in their lives. They open up to me and speak to me.
So when a person comes in, a patient comes in, and they see that I am one of their own, they are more open and opt to tell me things about them and what's going on. They are more open to tell me how it's going on in their household, what's going on. We will speak in our traditional language, so that way they feel more comfortable, and I make them feel comfortable by responding in our traditional Yo'eme language. We will speak and talk, and then I can translate to our providers and let them know the little ins and outs of what's going on.
This scarf, this is my grandmother's, they used to wear. So now on the reservation, the ladies wear these. And also the medicine man will wear this during the traditional ceremony. They'll roll it up and then make it a headpiece and tie it in the back during a ceremony. But the grandmas use these for a variety of different things, to hold their money in and roll it up and tie it around their waist.
Today I'm wearing my moccasins. These are leggings that the female wear. These are Navajo moccasins. The significance behind that is the connection between the person and the earth. So they're made out of cowhide. We have a belief that we're connected gender-wise. Our right side is a female, the left side is male. So everything that I do should always start, for me, being female, is always on the right. Put my shoes on the right. Start doing everything on my right. So it makes me feel connected when I wear my moccasins, not only with who I am, but my family.
So I'm wearing a traditional dress. We wear these traditional dresses in dot, which we have our 4-day ceremonies. It represents and symbolizes who we are as a Navajo woman. I also have a belt here. It's called a concha belt. It's made of sterling silver, which is really important to our culture, and turquoise, which is really important to our culture as well. Turquoise represents protection. It's who we are as people.
This is our traditional ojo de venado. This is to ward off evil spirits or any evil eye. We wear this when we go into contact with people that do not know our culture or who try to spread evil to us. So in our belief, this ojo de venado represents to us a protection of taking away evil spirits.
Native American Heritage Month is just a reflection of who I am and where I came from, reflecting back on my ancestors who fought so hard to set the framework of where we're headed and where we are today.
It's a very sensitive subject to talk about, but people don't know our history. People don't recognize our history. We still exist. We're still a being. We're still here, actually. And that's the greatest thing.
After all, we were here first. We are the first fathers of the land. So for it to finally be recognized is an honor not only for our tribe, but for all the other tribes here in Arizona and across this beautiful nation that we have. It is an honor to represent our tribe. It is an honor to go out there and to speak of the struggles, the hardship, and also the trials and errors that have been made. But one of the best things that I can say is to be Indigenous is probably one of the best things I can say in my life.